standing up this evening. So you're going to stand at the back edge of your mat. So thank you for joining KΑYA Home. Hopefully we're not at home for too much longer, but I think it might be a few more weeks yet. So we're just going to stretch the body out. So breathe in and lift your arms out to the side, up to the ceiling. Pull the abdominals in. As you exhale, push the arms away. Breathe in as the arms reach the side of your body, taking a roll down. Your head leads the way, followed by your shoulders. Soften your knees so that you can hang upside down. Breathe in. Breathe out, rebuild your spine, vertebra by vertebrae. And come up to standing again. Breathe in. Breathe out, roll down. Head leads the way. Shoulders, spine, hanging upside down. We're going into walking the arms forward. So reach the arms forward. Find your plank of choice. But I need you to be on your hands so you can stay on your ball of foot, or you can lower your knees if that is where you need to go. Lowering your chest towards the floor in one push-up. Inhale, exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Soften your knees if you need to. And rebuild your spine to come up to standing. So this is called the roll down. It's actually the last exercise of the 1 to 34, but we'll take it again. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, touch the floor. Now stretch your arms out. Reach 4, 3, 2, and you're there by 1. 2 push-ups this time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Walk your hands back. Soften your knees if you need to. Rebuild your spine to stand tall. Inhale, exhale, roll down. Inhale, touch the floor. Walk your hands forward. 3 push-ups. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep the alignment through the spine. Good. Walk your hands back to your feet. Vertebra by vertebra, rebuild your spine, getting that nice flexion and mobility. Breathe in. This is our last one. Exhale, roll down. Vertebra by vertebra. Touch the mat. Walk your hands forward. Find your plank. Engage your core muscles. So lift the abdominals, a little bit of squeezing the glutes. Feel the legs through the body. 4 push-ups. 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, lower your knees. Sit yourself back onto your buttocks. Bring yourself forward onto your mat. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Now you can use your hands to assist you, or you can take your arms forward in front of you. This is harder. Inhale, as you exhale, round your spine. Pubic bone goes up, waistline goes in. Vertebra by vertebra back down to the mat. Once you're there, hands by your side, bring your feet a bit closer to your sit bones. So we're going to take an exercise called the shoulder bridge. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, tilt your pubic bone up. Engage through those abdominals, drawing the tummy in, peeling your buttocks, your waist, and your ribs off of the mat. Now at this point, you can put your hands underneath your buttocks, and that helps keep your pelvis lifted. As you exhale, stretch your right leg out and away from you. Breathe in, kick towards the ceiling. Breathe out, lower that leg. Breathe in, kick. Breathe out, lower. 6 more. 5. Keep the body lifted. 2. And 1. Lower that foot. Are your hips still high? Engage round the middle. Exhale, stretch the left leg out. Point the toe. Inhale, kick. Exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Lower that foot. Roll your spine down, rib cage, waistline, pelvis. You return to neutral. So we take this all again. Shoulder bridge one more time. Inhale, exhale, engage through the pelvic floor. Wrap the abdominals around and together, peeling your spine off the mat. Inhale at the top. You might keep your arms down this time. Stretch the leg. We kick for 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Feel length on both sides of your waist. Last one. Lower that foot. Did you keep your hips lifted? Lengthen your waistline. Other side. Inhale, kick and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Place that foot down. Are your hips level? Lengthen through both sides of your waist. And then vertebra by vertebrae, exhaling as you roll your spine down. Great job. From here, stretch your legs out long. Lengthen your arms behind you. So at this point, you will feel that your back waist has sort of lifted off the mat slightly. So what you're going to think of doing as you roll up, we push your waist down. So inhale, prepare. As you exhale, scoop your tummy, rolling up. Reach forward in a spine stretch. Now, when your spine's stretching, you're thinking waistline goes back, upper body goes forward, and then roll back through your vertebrae. So this is your roll down. Breathe in, reach back. Now we take the roll up. Breathe in, lift the arms, scoop the tummy, imprint the spine, rolling through your vertebrae. Into that spine stretch, reach forward. Make sure you're not lifting your ears, shoulders by your ears. Shoulders away from ears. Rolling back down. Reach back, always with control. Inhale, lift. Make this fluid, smooth. So we don't really want to jerk. Reach forward. Now, if you're struggling to come all the way up, then just go halfway back. So if I was struggling, I would just go halfway back. I'd inhale to hold, and then exhale, roll back up. So you make your movement as big or as small as you need to. We've got one left. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, peeling your spine. Reaching forward, everyone. Scoop the tummy in. Lengthen the spine forward from the waist. Make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. And then rebuild your spine. Great job. Now, next exercise we're going to take is the spine twist. So if you have tight hamstrings, my recommendation would be grab something to sit on. It could be a cushion, it could be a foam roll. Yeah, it could be a book. So you can sit up on something like so. Yeah, if you don't need to, just move it out of the way. You can also modify by putting your feet together and your knees out to the side. So breathe in as you float your arms out to the side. We're growing tall. Feel as if you're lengthening your waist away from your pelvis. Exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale, back center. Exhale, rotate to your left. Inhale, center. Now, if you've got any shoulder issues, you can put your hands together. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Now, Joseph Pilates described this as a waist trimmer. So think of your waist narrowing and squeezing as you twist and return. Think of growing as you rotate your spine. Now we're going to progress this into the saw. So rotate to your right, reach forward with your left hand and saw towards your foot. 3, 2, 1. Come back through the center, rotate round, reach forward and saw. 3, 2, 1. Now, as you soar forward, you're going to think lift your back arm. So turn your head, look at your arm, check it's going up. 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Look to the back arm. 3, 2, 1. Now think of that waist trimming exercise. Pull your waistline in. Keep it pulled in as you reach forward. 3, 2, 1. Breathing out. Breathe in to rotate. Breathing out to soar. Last one each way. Breathe in. Breathing out to soar. And lift in the center. Relax those arms. Have a little shoulder roll. Great work. Okay, so we're going to go on to the Swan Dive now. So we're going to take this little bit by little bit, and you stay at the level that's correct for you. Yeah, the Swan Dive is quite a big exercise, so just go to wherever you can. So we're coming down onto our front. Now, obviously, if you can't follow my talking, just stop and watch. So the first version we're going to take with our Swan Dive is put your arms out to the side in a capital E shape. So your hands, forearms and elbows are on the mat. Your legs are in a V. Your eyes look to the floor. We're going to first of all draw your shoulder blades down your back and feel that openness through your chest. Feel your legs lengthening. They're in a V. Your toes are pointing and your glutes are activated. Keep your forearms down. As you breathe in, lift your chest into a spinal extension. So at this point, I'm not pressing on my arms. I'm just lifting up. Breathe out to lower back down. Breathe in to lift up. Breathe out to lower. Think of your spine stretching and lengthening. So your tailbone goes out to your heels as your head reaches out and away in front of you. Now, for those of us that want to make it a little bit harder, you're going to lift your arms up at the same time. So as your chest lifts, you lift your arms. And then you return. Breathing in, lifting arms as well if you wish. Breathing out to return. Keep those legs activated. You've got a rotation in your hips. So your heels are in and your toes are out. Glutes switched on. Last one at this level. Good work. Now, just to get a bit more mobility before we go into the full Swan Dive, put your hands under your shoulders. It's like a Cobra. So you do actually use your arms for this one. Breathe in, lift your face, your chest, your ribs. Use your arms to lift your hips up, open through the front of the body, and exhale, rolling down. Now only go as far as you feel correct. Yes, so if it doesn't feel right for you, you might stop halfway. If you can go that bit further, feel that opening through the hips as well. Try to keep that lift through your abdominals. So it's your whole spine moving. So cervical spine, that's the top. Thoracic, that's the middle. Lumbar is lengthening and hip bones are lifting and rolling back down. Okay, now, I just want you to all have a little look now, so stop. You're going to either do one of those that we've done, or you're going to attempt the full Swan Dive. I'll do a few demonstrations of it. So, really important when you do it, don't turn your head sideways. Yeah, look forward. So do have a little look first. I come up into my Cobra. Now it's like I'm locking my spine in this position, and as I rock forward, my arms shoot and my legs lift. And then I catch again. So this is still a modification. 2 more. Last one. And then come down. So you can have a go at that, or do one of the previous ones. So I'm going back to the one with my forearms on the floor. Breathe in, lift up everybody. Now, if you're going to rock, you shoot forward as you breathe out. Breathe in to lift up. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. To left. Last one. Looking good. And from there, just push yourself onto your knees. Feet together, knees apart. And just stretch your back out. Well done. Coming back onto your front. Now, you've got the choice of doing a single leg kick or the one leg kick. Folding your hands, resting your head on your hands. That's the easier option. Or come into this Sphinx position where your forearms are on the floor, your body's lifted, your tum is tight, we're not collapsing. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your legs into parallel. Lift one leg just off the mat. Bend at the knee and do 2 little kicks in with your heel. In, lower down. Other leg, lift, bend, in, and stretch. So we're working into your glutes, your hamstrings, and if you're in the lifted position, your back muscles will be working. Breathe in to lift, breathe out to pulse. Breathe in, change legs. Now we're going to just start to do it a bit quicker. So beat in. As that leg stretches, lift the other leg off. Bend the knee. In. As that leg stretches, lift the other leg off. In. Stretch. In. Stretch. Shoulders away from ears. Think of lifting out of your waist. The abdominals are still switching on. So you want to almost imagine that someone's got hold of your rib cage and they're pulling your ribs up to the ceiling. Last one. And then rest. Great job. From there, just push yourself up into a 4-point kneel again. We'll just do your cat stretch, which actually isn't a 1 to 34 exercise, but it's just nice to stretch your back out and lengthen. And stretch. Well done, everybody. Great job. Okay, so we're now going into the double leg kick. We're going to do the legs first, and then we'll add the arms to it. So the legs are going to be glued together. You're going to have your head resting on your hands for this one. I'll just turn my head sideways so I can see you all. Lift both legs off the floor. They're glued together. Bend your knees and do 3 little ins with your heels. 1, 2, 3. Stretch. And again, lift and bend. 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Bend. 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Try to hover your thighs off your mat. So we're really getting the hamstrings and glutes working. Lift those thighs as if you've got a piece of paper or a book under your thighs. Very nice. Now, when you're doing the 3 kicks, try and glue your knees together. Don't let your knees come apart. Last one with just the legs. And rest. Okay. Now, if the upper body section doesn't feel good, you just keep going with the legs. Or we're going to now add the upper body. I'm just going to come up standing or kneeling. Your hands are going to interlink and go behind your back like this. And then they do slide to your buttocks, slide to your back. So that's laying on your front. So I'm going to put my right cheek, that's my facial cheek, on the mat. Interlink the fingers behind the back of my body. Try to let your elbows drop to the floor so you actually get a bit of a stretch through your shoulders. We're going to do the leg kick. 3 kicks in. 3, 2, 1. Stretch your legs as you slide your hands to your buttocks. Look down at the mat, so don't turn your head there. Bend your elbows, turn your head the other way. 3 kicks in with your heels. 3, 2, 1. Slide your hands, lift up. Shoulder blades into spine. Turn your head, 3 kicks. 3, 2, 1. Slide. Shoulder blades into spine. Lift the chest. Bend your knees. 3, 2, 1. Slide and lift. 1 more on each side. Try and lift those thighs off the floor still. The more you lift the thighs, the harder it is. And then rest. Good. Again, come to your 4-point kneel. Taking your cat stretch, lifting from your waistline, tucking your tailbone down and flexing that spine, dropping your head between your arms and then stretching out the other way. 1 more. Great job, well done. Okay, so we're going to come back to seated. And we're going back to working into the abdominals, the front of the body. And we're going to be either doing the neck pull or the roll up. So I know that I really struggle with the neck pull, but I'll try my hardest to do it for you. So we're going to start laying down. So just articulate the spine down onto your mat, your legs along. Interlink your hands, put them behind your head. Now, you want to think wherever your elbows are now, that's where they're going to stay. Don't bring them forward. Try to keep them in that natural position. We're going to flex the feet, push through the heels. That's going to activate your back of legs. Inhale, lift your head. Now you're going to try and keep your hands there. Exhale, it's not going to happen for me tonight. Exhale, roll up, trying to keep those hands behind your head. Now as we come up, we're in a C-shaped curve. So it's like your forehead's going to your knees. Inhale, rebuild your spine to sit up tall and straight. So it's like your head, your shoulders, your ribs and your pelvis are stacked. Hinge back in a straight line as far as you can go. Don't let your legs lift. And then tilt your pelvis, roll through your spine, and you're back on the mat. Now, if you struggle to come up with your hands behind your head, take your arms long. That's what I'm doing. Inhale and lift the arms up. Exhale, roll through your spine. And then as you reach forward, you can put your hands behind your head. Try to take your forehead towards your shins, scooping your tummy up and in. Rebuild your spine as you sit tall. Hinge back in a straight line, glue your legs together. When you can't hold it anymore, tilt your pelvis, ribs to hips, roll down. Then you can lengthen your arms again if you need to. Breathe in, lift the arms. Exhale, roll, or you're doing your neck pull, whichever is for you. Scoop the tummy in as you round your spine. Make sure your shoulders aren't by your ears, shoulders down. Rebuild vertebra by vertebrae. Try to stack your spine like a tower. Hinge back in a straight line as far as you can go. And then scoop your tummy, rolling back. It's going to be our last one. Inhale, exhale, roll. Hands behind the head as you scoop your tummy in, forehead towards the shins. Rebuild up to a vertical line and then roll back. You can either hinge first or just roll through your spine, vertebra by vertebrae. Great job. Okay, so we're now on to the scissors. I'm going to do a few different choices for the scissors. Neutral pelvis, bring the legs to semi-supine, that's knees bent. Float your legs to tabletop. Keep your rib cage heavy. So our first version of the scissors is what we call a toe tap. You're going to put one toe down to the mat. Now, as you change legs, they're sort of like a pair of scissors. Toe tap, the other one. Toe tap. They're passing slightly away from your body, so don't pass at the top. Try to pass at an angle of about 45 degrees. trying to keep your pelvis in that neutral. We don't want to be arching the back. Think connection of ribs to hips. So this is our version 1. Version 2, take the legs long. So you've got both legs up to the ceiling. Lower one leg down. Now, the leg doesn't touch the floor, it's off the mat. You're going to pass them at about 45 degrees to your body, and then you get the other leg up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If that's not for you, go back to the tabletop ones. Good. Now, every time you breathe out, we're going to think ribs into your center. Draw your abdominals in. Like a really tight waist elastic around your center line. Are you crunching your neck and shoulders? Keeping the openness through your collarbones, the length through the back of your neck. Last one. And then tabletop your legs, lower your feet down. Okay, so you might do one of those again, or we're now going to try and do the full scissors. So you're going to take a shoulder grip, a shoulder stand position. The legs start up to the ceiling, the arms are down. Just a safety warning here, don't turn your head like I'm doing to look at the camera. So either watch me first or listen. Don't turn your head when you shoulder stand. So we inhale, exhale, roll over, and your legs find a horizontal. You're looking at your knees. Now engage your core muscles, put your hands behind your spine so they're supporting you. Lift your legs up to the ceiling, but your toes are going to touch the sky. Now split your legs like a pair of scissors. One leg goes away from you, one leg comes towards you, and then draw them back up together. Open, pushing one leg away, one leg towards you, and return. Now engage your core muscles so that your spine is lengthened. You want to try and lift up off of your shoulders. Think of the leg that's going away from you a bit more. So imagine your toe is going to reach the end of your mat. Good. Last one. Bring the legs together, put the arms on the floor and roll your spine vertebra by vertebra back down. Okay, we're going into the bicycle. So we'll start it with our pelvis down on the floor. Take like a split with your legs, one leg towards you, one leg away. Now the leg that's away is going to bend like a bicycle action, and as it stretches over your face, you take the other leg away in a scissor action. So you bicycle the leg that's away from you in towards your body. Bicycle, scissors. Bicycle, scissors. Now, if this is really tricky, as you take the scissor, pull your leg with your hand. That will help. Bend and pull. Bend and pull. Bend and pull. Two more like that. Try to reach through your feet, reach through your toes. Good. And then just hug your knees into your tummy. Have a little release, whatever feels good for you. So that wasn't the full bicycle exercise. The bicycle is taken in that shoulder stand sequence or position. So remember, don't turn your head. Eye line up to the ceiling. Engage your core muscles, the legs are long. As you exhale, float the legs up to the sky. Roll over. Put your hands behind your pelvis or spine. Now squeeze your glutes as you lift both legs. We take a scissor action. So I'm doing right leg to face, left leg away from me. Now my left leg bicycles and then my right leg stretches away. Bicycle, stretch. Bicycle, stretch. Try to keep your pelvis lifted up towards the ceiling. Try to lengthen through your spine. Now, if this one's not for you, put your bum down on the mat and do it like we did earlier. 2 more. Last one. Bring the legs together, lift up to the ceiling, and then roll down slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Lower the legs towards the floor, engage your core muscles, don't let your spine release, and your legs are down on the mat. Well done. Just bend your knees back in, just for a little release. Now, this isn't a 1 to 34, but just for a release of your spine. Knees over to the right, turn your head to the left. Exhale, bring your legs back center, over the other way. And back center. 1 more each way. Squeeze those waistlines to return. Very nice. Okay, I've got 1 more shoulder stand position to do. It's called the Jackknife. So you're going to think of like a flick knife where it closes, you open it so the blade is out, and then you close it again. That's what your legs are sort of going to do with your body. Do watch first. Again, remember, don't turn your head when you go onto your shoulders. Legs are long, arms pressed down on the mat. Engage the core. Inhale, exhale, lift the legs. Roll over. Now I'm going to try and keep my arms there. Lift my legs to the ceiling. Lower them back. And then roll back through the spine. The legs finish just above the floor. All together. Breathe out, lift the legs. Roll over. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift the legs up. Squeeze the glutes. Reach up to the sky. Lower the legs and roll back down, vertebra by vertebra. Now, if this isn't for you, you just keep your pelvis down and you lift your legs up to the ceiling as you breathe out. You breathe in to hold, that would be the jackknife movement. And then you lower your legs towards the floor, keeping your connection, not changing the shape of your spine. 1 jackknife left. Exhale, roll, lift up, touch your toes to the ceiling, try and get your feet above your pelvis, lower the legs back down, find horizontal, and vertebra by vertebra, rolling back to the mat, lengthen the legs, keep the rib cage heavy on the floor, and lower down. Great job, well done. Roll yourself up to seated. We're going to take a version, I'm going to build up on it, yeah? And then we'll be doing some more movements where we're not using our abdominals quite so much. So, first version of the teaser. Knees bent, feet flat. Arms up in front of you. Scoop the tummy, roll back halfway. And then rolling back up. So this is the basic version. Inhale, exhale, roll. Vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, hold. Exhale, roll up. Adding on if you can. Roll back. Stretch one leg. Rolling back up to put the foot down. Change the other leg. Roll back. Stretch the other leg. Place it down as you return. Glue your legs together, rolling down. Engage your ribs to your hips. Stretch both legs. Bending, rolling back up. Now this time you're going to try and coordinate rolling down and stretching the legs. Rolling down, stretching the legs. Rolling back up, bending the knees. So you might go back to just the spinal roll if that's for you. Or you might do the single legs. You might do the double legs. Or we're going to now try and do the full teaser. Wish ourselves luck. As you roll back, stretch your legs into that teaser position. As you return up with your body, lift your legs up to make a V. As you roll down, lower the legs slightly. And then rolling up, breathing out. Breathing in, rolling down. Breathing out, rolling up. If you're struggling, hold your legs for a little moment. And then rolling down. Remember, you can do one of the others. Just the roll down with the spine if that's you. Rolling down. Last one. Going to come up into the teaser. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done, everybody. Good work. So we're going to go into some leg pulls. So we're going to either be in a plank on your forearms or a plank on your hands. I'm going with the hands. Remember, when you place your hands on the mat, wrist, elbow, shoulder, all lined up. Try not to lock your elbows out. Soften them a little bit. Step out into your plank. Your feet are at hip distance apart. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Now we're going to lift your right leg away from the mat. Point your toe. Flex your foot to tap that toe down. Same leg. Point, tap. Point, tap. 3 more. Point, tap. 2 more. Last one. Change legs. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. 2 left. Last one. And lower your knees. Give your wrists a little circle. 40. Perfect. Great job. Now, we're going to take it one more time. And you can choose, if you're needing to be in a 4-point kneel. And you lift and tap, yeah? The plank one is obviously more challenging. Shoulders away from ears, engage your abdominals. Step out, we're going to try for 8 leg pulls on each side. Right leg, here we go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. As you lift your leg, feel the stretch through the front of your hip. 4 left. Actually, I think it's 3. 2 and 1. Change sides. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 left. Shoulders away from the ears. Length through the spine. Last one. Good. Lower your knees. Push back and circle those wrists. Now, I do want to do a little bit of side flexion with you. That's the one movement that we haven't done. And it's called your side bend. So you've either got knees layered with your hand sort of in line with your knees. If you have a sore wrist, take it down onto your forearm. Or for those of us that can, take your legs a bit longer and you've got your top leg in front of you. This is going to combine shoulder strength, waist strength, leg strength. So we're going to inhale, lift up, bend your body. Now you're going to lower your hips with straight legs. If you've got straight legs, your hand goes to your knee and then bend over. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now, if you're on your knees, you're just lifting up into a bend and lowering your hips. 2 left. Last one. Good. And then take your side bend, lift up. Hold it there. Now, if you can see the camera, just watch. I'm actually going to twist to face the ceiling. So now my legs are in front of me, my pelvis is lifted and my chest is lifted. Brace through your shoulders. We now try to do the reverse leg pull. Lift your right foot off the floor. 1, lower. 2, lower. 3, Lower just one more. 4. Change legs. 4. If this isn't for you, put the hips down. 3. Keep your chest lifted. 2. And 1. Lower your hips. Side bend on the other side. So either your knees or your feet. Inhale, lift up. And if you're on your feet, you keep your legs straight. You just twist. And then come back up. And twist. Come back up. And twist. Come back up. If you're on your knees, you're lifting and lowering your hips. Lift. Bend that body. Return. And lift. Return. Good. 2 left, everyone. Well done. Last one. Stay up on that side bend. So we're going to try to circle that arm behind us, twisting the hips to the ceiling, opening your feet apart and squeezing your glutes. Remember, if this isn't for you, lower your hips, drop your shoulders down your back. Lift your right leg up and down for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 4, keep those hips lifted. 3, connect the ribs. 2, and 1. Lower down. Cross one leg on top of the other. Just going to finish with the boomerang. It's a lovely exercise to stretch. So we're going to take the arms forward. You tip your body back. Safety-wise, check you're not going to kick anything, first of all. Hinge back. Lift your legs. So there's our sort of teaser position. Roll. Change your legs behind your head. Roll back up. Find your teaser. Now from here, you take your arms behind you. Interlink your hands. Try and keep your legs lifted. Lift your arms up as high as you can. Your legs will need to lower as you circle your arms over your head and reach over your legs. Try to get your forehead on your shins. Uncurl up. Find your teaser position. Engage ribs to hips. Now you're going to roll through your vertebrae. The arms go on the floor. Change legs. Roll through your vertebrae. Find your teaser. Interlink hands behind your back. Try and push your arms back. Lift those arms. The legs will eventually lower. Circle the arms and over your legs. One more. Lift up, breathe in. Breathe out, roll. Change legs. Roll as you breathe out, hold. Breathe in, circle the arms. And breathe out to reach over. Breathe in and curl, lift to the teaser. Lengthen through the body. Breathe out, roll back. Uncross the legs and cross the other one. Roll through, find your teaser. Lift your chest, everyone. Don't collapse, chest to ceiling. Circle the arms. Open your collarbone. Lift. Reach forward. Uncurl. Up. Come into laying down on the mat. Knees bent. Arms out in a T shape. You can have tabletop legs or you can lower your feet to the mat. Let both knees go over to one side. Your head can turn the other way. Inhale, shoulder blades are on the mat. Exhale, squeeze your waist to return. Other way, over. Inhale. Exhale to return. If you're in the tabletop leg position, glue your legs together. Feel the breath go into the sides of your rib cage. And then feel the rib cage pull into your center. So try to get that lateral breath when you breathe in. Breathe into your rib cage, front, side and back. Breathe out to return. Hug your knees into your tummy. Roll up like a little ball shape. Good work. Now, Only do this if you have space where you're working, yeah? Because there's always a fall backwards factor. Let me show you what you're going to do, and then we'll try it all together. So, wish me luck. Hopefully I won't fall backwards. Inhale, exhale to stand up. Nearly fell backwards. So, if you don't think you can do that, just stand up once you've done your rolling like a ball. Hug your knees in, forehead to knees. Inhale, roll. Exhale, up to standing. Oh, well done. Feet hip distance apart. Take the arms out to the side. Lift your chest to the ceiling. Feel as if you're lifting your sternum up and just opening through your collarbones as your arms open. As your arms come down, just take a roll down. Head, shoulders, spine. Hang upside down. Heavy head, heavy arms. Remember, you can bend your knees if you need to. And then vertebra by vertebrae, rebuild your spine. Coming up to standing. Just to stretch out the hips a little bit. Step forward on your mat. Put one knee down. Step forward quite wide. And just go into that deep lunge. Now try not to collapse into your lower back. Pull your abs up and in. So you're thinking up at the front, down at the back. If it's for you, the leg that's at the back, bring that arm up. And you might just do like a little back bend. Squeeze your glute. Return, change legs. So stepping forward, hinging. Think lift at the front, so you're trying to get that neutral pelvis as much as you can. Tailbone down at the back. That leg that's at the back, if you can, the arm lifts. Think of lifting out of your spine. Don't crunch. Lengthen as you just go into slight back extension. And you are all done, I think, for tonight. Great work, everybody. Well done. We didn't quite get all of the exercises done. There's still probably about 5 or 6 that we didn't do. But thank you so much for joining KΑYA at Home. Hopefully I'll see you all in the studio very soon. Thank you, everybody.